So, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim again. The final session on Ihsan and the summary of the Resalah Qushariah. Now, I was planning to do 10 sessions on it, and then when I went through it, I found that it's not a book you actually summarize it. It's a book you take people through it to apply the subject one by one, and then they graduate as awliya, or supposed to become awliya, wali min awliya Allah. So the book itself says that obviously the ihsan is the highest level of belief. You become a Muslim, a mu'min, and then you start worshipping Allah as if you see Him. You don't see Him, but He sees you. So you become always with Allah practicing, behaving, loving, praying, worshipping. And to worship Allah as if you see Him, the highest level of belief. So we said to reach that level, the level of Ihsan, you need the correct Aqidah, and you need to know the Sharia, at least you know in full one of the Mazhab, and know about the rest of the Madhahib. And there is characters you need to acquire, and there's characters you need to leave, which is 51 characters in this book, in the Resalah Qushariah. And there's 27 levels of spiritual steps you pass on your way, and you need to know them, and whenever you feel any of these spiritual states, you need to discuss it probably with your teacher and get guided correctly. And you will be, they tell in the book examples of many of the awliyaullah. They bring example of them, and they say this so and so and so and so did this and this. And then the confirmation you became at the level of Ihsan, or a top Sufi or wali of awliyaullah. There's few things you will be given by Allah Azza wa Jalla that confirm that yes, you have reached that level, al-wilaya. So he said you need to become a murid, a willing student, and you need to start the road to become a wali of awliyaullah. And then you become wasil, you arrive. And we said that you start by having companionship with some of the top scholars, top believers, top Sufis, top person, wali awliyaullah, and you pledge that you will follow the teaching of Allah Azza wa Jal, follow the Quran, follow the Sunnah, and behave in certain ways, obviously. Repent and do the good things, and there's a list of them, 51 of them, and you start the way to that level. So it is 3 things you need to do: companionship, you have brothers in Islam, and led by the teacher or the one of the Ahlullah, one of the wali min awliyaullah, and to give the pledge. And you start the zikr and the dua, and do the nafils and the purifications of the heart and the mind. And you need on the way to be patient, satisfied, you have always fear and hope, and avoid the gray areas, and be totally close to the halal, away from the ambiguous areas and situations, and have zuhd, and have reliance on Allah Azza wa Jal.
So is a murid
a student? Talib is learning knowledge. Murid, he want to change. Murid, he wanted to change. So he will do everything will make him change and become closer to Allah. It's not only knowledge, change the person, change his characters. So So you read something and you change. Like if you want to become a doctor, you need to really be considerate, you will be kind to the patients, you will be respectful, you will be truthful, you will be trusted, you will be, there's a lot of change in the person, but only have the knowledge, because sometimes the knowledge in an arrogant doctor, knowledge in careless doctor, kill patients. So here you need the personal change. I'm going through the list to show you. So you need the tawbah, true repentance. We went through one session. I went through tawbah. What do you do with the tawbah? And how tawbah is accepted, and that's accepted. So the course I attended by was in nature. He is a surgeon, and he still practices as a surgeon. He went to Azhar and studied Islam, and he went to the Sheikh and took the tariqah. And he did it. He's really very good. He's really intelligent. He taught 120 hours the book. It's only 120 hours to finish the book. Now you will have to do that. Inshallah. No, I'm so driver. So you have to strive against your own desires and lust and temptation and laziness. You have to take khalwa, as avoid the world for a period of time. The Prophet went for 40 days to the cave of Hira, and you have to have fear of Allah and taqwa. Just be mindful of Allah all the time. Never do anything which will get you to judgment of Allah. And you have to have the wara'. The wara' is just avoid. It's used to say we used to avoid half the halal to avoid getting near the haram. So I know it's halal, but you know, like we have me in the pub. Yeah, I know I mean halal and I'm drinking alcohol, whatever, but it's not that drunk and I can't be there. Muslims don't skip having a lunch pub. We don't have lunch and take away things, but they don't come near. I skip alcohol. And I don't like I don't want so it's not like I would rather put this, no, but this is the base on Allah made us taqwa, fear of Allah, be mindful of Allah, and it is it's like you should about him said that his father died and he left a lot of land, and that was need to be cut. So he need to see it, and young girl, but he said to take, and later he don't me. So he was due to come like down, the doctor in charge has prestige and has important, and he's done supposed from next to it, so this is one thing, and some of be silent. It's from the book, I think. And science, somewhat, it has to be brain mixture, and you have to have a matter. It's bad enough for a person to tell everything again. Just quiet. And if you consider what was that, talk about deed, he will not talk unless something really important. I hope one of them, because it's not like you're listening to them. It's a listen, you're trained to do it. You're trained to do it, and you'll be watched by your teacher. Is he actually acting it? He's talking a lot. Maybe we're talking a lot, and don't make more mistakes. We used to have a meeting in our department for discipline doctors and nurses, physios, psychologists, depends on OT or whatever. And then one who was quiet, doesn't make mistakes, didn't talk rubbish, and he's not right. So something is actually important, and to fear Allah and hoping Allah will take you on board and help you. Another reservist, sadness. Because if you know what I know, you would have a lot. So you always you think like enough or not, and this had around the diet actually humanity. So we talk people, and you trigger really strong reactions. So that's what I said, it's trigger action. I would sometimes deliberately, I did this a few days, but deliberately want to trigger it, but I didn't know this guy, what he will say. And then blood came out. A lot of things came out. I said, what's wrong with it? I said, actually, but then not, I thought about it to 10 hours. You were actually watching, I thought it was triggered the person. So, as you're a healthy chef, and I have to really eat much less. I will hunger kill you? No. I used to, 2, 3, 4 days, no eating millions of food. He's saying another million, 2, 3 days with, and so was, a lot of time, and even the person. So, you survive. That's a humbleness, whatever. Opposing souls, so these need to be taught and need to be, nourish the person until he's really at that level. I did avoid evil, and avoid contentment. And not avoid, be contented, whatever, like, happy. There's a lady who, somebody said that would be one of the people. She would be general. I was curious too, obviously, something was a problem. But he was trained, and it is very general. I was curious about why she's not. And I just, I don't mind, or I don't like, nothing extraordinary. And then wasn't, then I looked at he was, didn't get answer mine. I said to him, come back again. I don't know which, I think because there's no situation I made me in nothing. I said, happy. I'm this question, I enjoy it. I know I'm happy. I go down to the when big house, look, car, come this. Always unsatisfied. So this is, and work with Allah, trust in Allah, and then the guy, that he will change things to be accepted. And should Allah. Amazing, it makes me on people for years. I noticed my students now, teenagers, 30 years now, when I started. I need at least 2 to 3 years, hammering things again and again. Leading on to proving the brain thing of Allah, and getting behavior and again, examine and talk and laughing way, sometimes this way, and come back to it again and again. So it takes some time for a person to get his attitude changed to this way. And I think the also came, he was why were you? When they faced some other ways, when we started the fifth battle, I remember how to came to the meetings and some of them and led that side of us. Later, I think, was you to wait with your hand, give it a chance. I didn't say anything briefly with other. I was buying from a little out in the Eastern European year 20 in the 80s. She stayed on one side for a little time. So I ended up with and buy get someone. She came and she stayed sometimes something from there. And I something from there. So she was very good. They stand there for about especially for now they would stand and need to do more and more. Which is good because some stand and starting the rise in the weight and read them. So that needs really time to practice develop to be years to change the people here in Britain. I need like things that I thought about again. 3.6 women, just 2 people, I discovered the one somebody talking to me. And there's a lamppost in the light, close the windows. You can't go and to go and back, you have to go up to the stand and come back to avoid him now. So, should graduate, should graduate the last thing, and يقين. الصلاة هو being aware of Allah, always have fullness, satisfaction, and seven. This book, this is from that book, some of them might have been different things, some of them quite straightforward. And the determination, and brightness, istiqamah. We read yesterday, the man came to us and said, teach me more with it, which is about it. He said, well, I'm actually lost. They are being like and sincerity, attachment, and truthfulness, and care. And the problem with this is that it's very difficult to even imagine unless how compassion with people are unless we offend people or people still. I tell you, my friends in reality, so that's all and he came back, he said, no, with him, a shop, someone was a shop, and he says, this is his wife, yeah, she was right. She took me to the bedroom. I love it. I remember so about it. I know everything is kissing that. I got probably not some of and Korea, I shame Korea and beyond. I love it too. I too here. But you really don't have and we really something that doing. And now when it's little funny, the two that answer love it. We got two. He said the two go to totally different direction from originally was. It was different. So he generally protected with this to be who was that you had for two around the bottom. And two was just going drumming the parties. And the fastest inside. And that's something you will even acquire. Yeah, Shem. And a quick more times and Jude and Sarah being generous. Yes, good. Jealousy, as we are, it's not jealousy, psychological jealousy to feel really, really need to protect your values, not values, Quran, and religion, what and so that's and friendship with Allah, and a lot of supplications, and being not deliberately being cool and for walking away things anyway. Like the Prophet wrote his family, enough food for the whole year, and after 3 days, he gave away. They don't need it. So the people who didn't have to give away things, and at Tasawuff, so here like they're wearing so full because it's what the cheapest, and so they don't spend money on like trademarks and fashion and designer clothing things. Just nothing wrong with thinking about this one, hands down, similar to some of the fashion of price. And and the rule of Tawhid, companionship, and after that, Allah and prepare for the death could have happened and work for Allah and love and show and passion and better teachers and listen, and accept Allah will give miracles to so character change. Another way we teach you how to live this year and how to organize your spiritual state and the station and the station in the station and the landscape. And then we teach you about the Quran and expansion, being really nice and being relaxed. And we teach you about the hiba and the intimacy and being aware of Allah, feeling like company. And we teach you about the state as you go through yourself that I am there that he translated that ecstatic condition. You are emotionally become like, I'm there, I'm accepted, I'm waiting, I'm happy with the rest. And you for unification, inspiration, and the flip so you consider no existence outside of Allah, and you are always there because Allah keeps you. So you made it because of Allah, and you are running giving very respect to Allah and His power. And you will go through situations and feel actions. He will Allah that He is aware of people around Him. Allah mentioned that he will be with Allah so absorbed by his love for Allah that he doesn't recognize the people around him. So he used to make a fuck because he was taken by his love for Allah from having the around him and finding to start and so now people go to that great so strange people because he's there. And he mentioned a few people in the street in Baghdad. He would stand there in the heat for 3-4 hours doing nothing. When they're really fast, so he has somebody living amongst and he has a little and he has water there, water his vegetables and he has goats in something. So every time worship Allah. Then he asked Isa to make him lose him. So I made a pray for him. And then I spent some months in his came back again. Had the whole farm dead and no water to go in the house. And I said, Allah, make him kill him. So I think he can come. He just thought the religion. I don't know he's over there. That's my mistake. Still alive or not. So right up and Hadur over there, he's always very big. We have a bunch of Ramadan now. One student goes around. Anyway, I do all sorts of work and justice. And he put his effort to have PhD. He passed PhD. What age? I guess. Was it? He's one of the he's like this. When we were in the mosque, I felt it in the price of this building. Because it's massive, it's and I used to go every friends and mosque, every mosque in the region. Some mosques, some don't have, so basically imams doing the facility. But then like telling, but they like my teacher. But I was like always there in the beginning, he was really also and motivating people. And I was listening to him, he might not be writing there and being interested in my teaching. His other man was actually back every time he did that. So Sahus, he was so a good drunk, he just loved him as an so he needed a teacher. He needed somebody to this so that because he wouldn't notice how people looking. Because this is why I couldn't go bad names. They actually feel that's a teacher and they go off and go back by the hand situation and they'll go and don't push it. So obviously it takes about sweetness of the region and sweetness of feeling and when in fact raise no path for the behavior and confronting anyway. I sit with the jelly at the station. Obviously things people and stuff is they get to know the other from but everything is considered from people and sometimes they really do things so that yes you should do like this, you should do like this. So striking that balance is also very important. Put down in Protestant money support to fund down book I'm top profit what is money and what some guys say how you for you nothing like and then instead leave before people and the people but sit in the sky so I need to work if those if help I mean I went to the house in Birmingham in Knoxville and they had a big store something so that I looked at that he said my teacher on the way it's like the people I don't and I said my mom that's not teacher I know him and then I knew later that managed to get not managing anything straight up angry person long story so you find that teacher not how these so my mother will come across these and I will show you things master things and see something you will be and that's also could be funny could be entertaining could be exciting could be and like and fun and immersion and growing and ashes. What happened now is actually we have cases when people go through emotional changes they go through stresses and they might have anything here what's in a heart and tragedy and she was coach for your examination on she was under the coach and she didn't come to talk to us and she was so I think I wanted to bring her and then when it reached that striking point she left and came and spoke to us. So I reminded me, brought me to show me the back palace and museum, National Museum, the told me about the Parliament, this and that came from Pakistan. But the house, seven of his brothers and sisters, and I know, he me, and brought getting income support because he's not and he don't have to go to work. what's wrong with you? 1,000 things. There's no sitting with his wife, no sitting. But that was hair. It's similar when you're in this emotional conditioning changes. You do things like you're eating late, doing late, or you're doing obstacle, you're doing self-deprivation, things that will cause certain experiences, and you need to have someone to talk about. Raids and attacks. I was sharing after you like the father July mentioned before that he was and he sold out. He said so beautiful, and then he heard a voice saying, and he said so beautiful, voice, Abdul Qadir. And he was really so happy. In our we loved you, and he was us. And he was like, and he said, Abdul Qadir, and I Rabbi Abdul Qadir, I'm going to God. And he said, Labika, here I am. Then I said to him, we made halal, haram halal. He said, you cursed your shaitan in the name of Allah. And then the light appeared, and the room became very cold, and the sound of the voice became so ugly, you never heard that. And he said to him, you never saved you, Abdul Qadir. I changed the bath of 72 people before you through Islam. Because no one crossed that. And this is why someone who is so fasting. This is why, because we get to say, oh, no one talks to me. They need to have vitamin from king, and al-Qur'an. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not because Allah is acceptance and away from Allah because of your behavior. Sharia والحق no law no really practice and whether no the truth and then in fact and other thoughts of your mind and then acceptance because that's a knowledge those essence to acceptance I need something you heard about I can see something you realize how you live like you have New York you're from New York that's finding yourself and how you walk the state of New York and body honest you and witnessing things and experiencing your soul and your spirit now the spirit inside the body is called soul and spirit outside the body is ruh and the secret now for that obviously Arab you become Allah you love Allah more than anything and you'll be inspired by Allah into doing. And so I was thinking about this to come, and this guy dropped it. Thinking about and he said, yes, I have to. I said, you know, be inspired. I said, see, and I'm giving a certificate. So I said, I'm a good idea. And then I'm not talking about that's fine. So we don't get any people from us. And what are you from? Let's go from Allah. So, yeah, and we are speaking from your mind. You do this and this, and you're listening. So you know, Allah make it really clear to you from Allah, and knowledge from Allah, from Allah, and never experience it. Okay, I had from a lot of things. He went to the spot. Allah said, answer. No, something. Allah make it how we see things, and then we come to know Allah. So I would defend you all the time. I was for because Allah because you allow you power these methods. I was listening to Shaykh talking about Allah not like Allah is different. So when Ibrahim asked Allah how would you bring that he said I'm doing it today, I said take boys cut into pieces, segment them out and put them. And they came. Allah to show him a hand is good. So that's like somebody coming, how do you do the heart surgery? He said he will. And he makes you do it. So if he makes you do it, but you ask how you do it, I make you do it. That's all. He makes you something agree, and you know able to raise it back. Same with Musa, same with Isa. You have God from Allah. So that's basically the book. And he talks to you about some of the things. That's why Steve had in the dark talking 13 to 26 and Shaykh in the white. I listened to all his meaning of the Quran. Meaning of the Quran, his books actually me and Prophet over there because he was teaching it. And he would take it to lessons zero. So he started talking this really massive connection. I had all of it from all the meaning of the Quran. So Bible not always in my car, my ear. I learned from him. They will bring to you. Literally, the head of Sufi. He's head of the Shafi'i, and he was down to you. Now, Shaykh Ghannam, he was actually. And Shafi was the same. Shafi was saying, he was coming the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and how coming to see them. And then his family came from Makkah. They don't know, and they're asking his son, they had him. I mean, my brother and their safety. He was saying, and he was with the Prophet how I was seeing. He did it, and they didn't do it. So I was sitting there, like my body probably. So now they will take you through these Sufis and give you examples of this. But I don't get any to read. The book, now they teaching you the book, it's in this box there. But I have to actually now switch over and I know I have experience I'm mentioning told on and I heard from him about the Aqidah. There's a right to talk about and stuff about it. The only question, I go through all these questions. Each one of these things lead to explain what it is, how you feel, and it's way you become Sufi, then it's really worth it. Most of those questions really name and most of them go through this, they don't go to dedication, they don't go to practice and taste and it's a good thing. I used to say we want you to come and be found there. So we'll go to check what's very good student, you to humility, humbleness, you to that a good thing. He had messed up my teacher and always there to practice humbleness. So and that's one of the things and zikr and going on them when I students always stand up but in the Quran remember when they had the Quran of Hassan was really one of and it was written from someone and have a mobile to show how to right سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك لا اله الا انت استغفرك واتوب اليك اللهم اجعل سبحانه سبحانهما وارفعنا من به فرغا مسوما وغير والانجليز على تصريحه يعود بالشر الاسلام معصر من ان تسوي الا انه مصالح خاصه وصلى الله عليه right we'll bring something next week inshallah for the topic probably after to broadcast on YouTube oh yeah most of them names yeah